Hey guys, Bonnie here. Come, sit down. I want to talk to you about something today that's been keeping me up at night. And I mean, literally, I was lying in bed at 2 in the morning last week, scrolling through reports, and I just thought, most people have no idea what's actually happening behind the scenes with AI. Like, everyone's playing with ChatGPT, making funny pictures, asking it to write their emails, but nobody's talking about the real game, the physical game, the buildings, the power, the land, the $1 trillion war that's being fought right now to control the future of this planet. And I thought, you know what? I need to share this with you guys because this affects all of us. Whether you care about AI or not, whether you're into tech or not, this is going to change where jobs go, where money flows, and which countries end up on top. So let's just have a conversation about it. No script, no teleprompter energy, just me telling you what I've found. And honestly, some of it scared me. So here's the thing. Over the next 5 years, just 5 years, nearly $7 trillion is going to be spent building data centers. 7 trillion. I had to read that number 3 times. I actually said it out loud to myself just to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. $7 trillion on buildings full of computers. That's more than Japan's entire economy. That's more than most continents produce in a year. And right now, America is winning this race. They've got over 4,000 data centers already running. Microsoft, Google, Meta, Amazon. These 4 companies alone spent $300 billion last year, in 1 year. $300 billion, just building. And I sat there thinking, where is all this money actually going? Like, who's getting rich off this? And more importantly, are we getting left behind? That question hit me hard because I started looking at who else is in this race. And guys, the Middle East is making moves that honestly shocked me. The UAE, Abu Dhabi specifically, just announced a 5-gigawatt AI campus, the largest outside America. Microsoft is backing it with $15.2 billion. And Saudi Arabia, they're building a 1.5 gigawatt AI factory in Neom and signed a $10 billion deal with Google. $10 billion with Google. And I asked myself, why? Why are these Gulf states suddenly the darlings of big tech? And the answer is so simple it almost made me laugh. Electricity. That's it. In the Gulf, electricity costs about 5 US cents per kilowatt hour. In America, it's up to 15 cents. And here in South Africa, we're paying even more. And half the time, the power isn't even on. So these Gulf states basically said, come build your AI here. We'll give you cheap power, no red tape, and a blank check. And the tech companies said, where do we sign? It's that straightforward. And it hit me. These countries aren't just hosting servers. They're buying a seat at the table of the future. They're positioning themselves to control the infrastructure that everything is going to run on. Then I looked at Asia, and the same thing is happening there. Japan had this moment of clarity where they realized, wait, all of our AI compute is sitting in someone else's country. If they cut us off, we're done. So they launched a whole national strategy. Microsoft put $3 billion into Japan almost immediately. Smart move. And India? Man, India is where it gets really interesting. Over 1 billion people going digital. A government that's hungry for investment, and Microsoft is building its biggest Indian data center ever, going live mid-2026. Alibaba and ByteDance are expanding across Southeast Asia like there's no tomorrow. Everyone wants a piece of that market. And I'm sitting here in South Africa, watching all of this unfold, and I'm feeling 2 things at the same time. I'm feeling excited because the opportunities are enormous. But I'm also feeling a knot in my stomach because I'm thinking, are we going to be part of this? Or are we going to wake up in 10 years and realize the world moved on without us? Look, I'll be straight with you. We've got problems. Our power situation is a mess. Our infrastructure needs work. Our regulatory environment makes investors nervous. I know that. You know that. But we also have things going for us that money can't buy. A young population, incredible renewable energy potential, and people who are hungry to build something. The data center sector is growing at 14% per year through 2030. And it's not just about the computers inside, it's about everything around them. Cooling systems, renewable energy, construction, security, fiber optics. It's like a whole ecosystem of opportunity. And the countries that figure this out first, they're going to be the ones collecting rent on the future. I keep thinking about this old saying, during the gold rush, the people who got rich weren't the miners. It was the guys selling the shovels. And right now, we're in an AI gold rush. The question is, are we going to be the miners, the shovel sellers, or are we just going to stand on the side of the road watching the trucks drive past? That's what keeps me up at night. And I wanted to share it with you because I think we need to have this conversation more often. Not just about the flashy AI apps, but about the real physical, unglamorous infrastructure that makes it all possible. That's where the power is, that's where the money is, and that's where the future is being decided right now, while most people aren't paying attention. All right, guys, that's what's on my mind today. I appreciate you sitting with me through this one. If it made you think, even just a little bit, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. And tell me in the comments, what do you think South Africa's place should be in this AI infrastructure race? I genuinely want to know your thoughts. Let's figure this out together. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Boni, out.